The President of the United States has had his Twitter account permanently suspended. This over concerns his tweets could incite violence. Laura McQuillan tracking the story for us and joins us now. So, Laura, a major move by Twitter. What's behind it?
That's right, John. We haven't seen this kind of action against Donald Trump in the past, despite many warnings, despite flagging his tweets or adding warnings to them. But now it appears that the straw that broke the camel's back after the president allegedly inciting that mob on Wednesday was a couple more tweets yesterday where he defended his supporters, its patriots, said that they will not be disrespected or treated unfairly, and his final tweet saying he won't go to the inauguration. But you can't see those tweets anymore because if you go to Donald Trump's Twitter account this morning, that's all you will see. 88 million followers now gone. Twitter said those final tweets from him appeared to indicate he doesn't plan to facilitate an orderly transition to Joe Biden and that he is still trying to claim that the election was not legitimate. So Twitter, taking that action, put out its own statement in a tweet in that it said that after close review of recent tweets by the real Donald Trump account and the context around them, they've permanently suspended the account due to the risk of further incitement of violence. They say also that they won't allow him to make a new account, and where he has tried to tweet through other affiliated accounts, those have now been banned as well. And it's not just Twitter. We've seen in recent days Facebook and Instagram announce that he will have his account locked for 12 days over what happened on Capitol Hill and his role in that, as well as action from the likes of Snapchat, Reddit, YouTube, all warning the president that his accounts could be, banned, permanently suspended as well, and therefore deplatforming him, at least in a digital sense, John.
Deplatforming, okay. Donald Trump's supporters, though, not happy with all of this. There are arguments being made about free speech. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, that's right. They say that he has been silenced by this, accusations by his defenders that big tech is trying to control what people think. One of those defending him, his own son, Donald Trump Jr., who tweeted this, saying that dictatorial regimes can have Twitter accounts with no issue, despite threatening genocide, killing homosexuals, but the president of the US should be permanently suspended. He says at the bottom there, Mao would be proud. Trump has long accused these big tech companies of trying to censor conservative voices, but he has been given so much leeway compared to the average person to share misinformation, to amplify conspiracy theories. So now the ball has dropped. Twitter, others taking action, and it will affect Trump's ability to communicate going forward. This is his preferred platform. He's been able to circumvent mainstream media and then get the mainstream media to pick up his tweets and turn that into a news story. We spoke to one professor of history from Vanderbilt University about that very point, and here is what he had to say.
Is very consequential. I don't think Donald Trump would be president without Twitter. Twitter has been absolutely crucial to his political control of the Republican Party, to his reach among Americans. It is a bit like television was for some of our earlier presidents like JFK and even Nixon at the time, when television was an important way to reach the people over the heads of the media in other ways. And so Twitter was crucial for Donald Trump.
And John, don't expect Donald Trump to just disappear, because he did share some more tweets last night which were also taken down by Twitter. He shared these through the official president of the US channel, saying that he's thinking about launching his own social media platform, that he's talking with various other sites about having a platform on them. We'll have to wait and see what he might launch himself, but keep in mind this guy's going to be president for 11 more days. He could just call a press conference or put out a press release. Just taking him off Twitter doesn't silence the guy. He still has plenty of platforms to communicate through.
Thanks for this, Laura.